Good morning, everyone. Good morning. How are you guys today? Let me fix a few things on this end of the world. Excuse me, and excuse my cough in advance. It is still battle the illness day, so we are dealing with that. But however, welcome in, and here goes my phone. Okay, let's ignore that. Anyway, welcome in. Welcome in. I certainly hope everybody is having a great morning. Good morning to my lurkers. Good morning to my subscribers. As you enter, please hit like and, of course, a very special morning to Team Replay. Glad to have you all here. Hi, Kimberly. Good to have you with us this morning. Thank you for being here. I know you are dividing your time, so I totally understand and I greatly appreciate you being here. I, of course, am just here to entertain you guys and laugh about this week. Bear with me as I adjust. This is a new chair for me. I've only had it about a week and I'm still getting used to it. Oh, yes. Our Kimberly is double dipping because if I'm not mistaken, aren't you actually crocheting the sweater on Flossom with Marty's channel this weekend? And I appreciate you. I totally appreciate you because as soon as we're done here, I'll be scooting back over there as well. Good morning, Kendall. How are you today? Welcome in. You guys, what are you sipping on? What are you whipping on? When I tell you this sounds inappropriate, and it's not intended to be that way, but it does sound inappropriate. I'm literally doing a very different kind of double dipping. I am finishing the protein coffee of the morning, and because I know I'm going to talk a lot, I have my backup water cup with me as well. So double dipping. Hi, Jeremy. Hello, Connie. You guys, welcome in. Don't forget to hit like as you enter, of course. It doesn't need to be said to you all, but maybe to a lurker or two. We are kind and we do not talk politics or religion here. Beyond that, welcome in. Share what we are sipping on, what we are whipping on today, guys. Hello, my Vivian. Thank you for coming in. Thank you for leaving your DNA. You know I love it. I really, really do. Jeremy, I know you are shopping with Juan while hanging out with me. So I love having you in both places. And if he finds a good steal in the deal, drop it in the comments. I want to know. Joanne's has some things going on. We love to hear what she is up to for a while we have her. Anyway, as you guys probably already know, I am working on the moss stitch blanket that I'm always working on whenever we are together because, yeah, this is what I do. Oh, my goodness, my goodness. It has been a week. Sorry about being on two lives today. Baby, you never, never, never need to apologize about that. I love having you. I love sharing you. We are a community, and sometimes we want to know all the things. So you got to be in more than one place at a time, and that's quite okay. So forgive me, I'm getting myself set up as we get started. As I said, it has been a week. Most of you know that. Oh, I'm sorry, one second. Hello, my darling Amanda. First time trying to come in and messed. Amanda, there's no mess ups. Listen, if you know me even a little bit, you know your girl is a little chaotic. We do the things as best as we can and we figure it out because we are a team. We work together, we make it happen. And besides, I know where you were and I love where you are. If you're double dipping, that's a bonus for me. So I am still recovering from whatever the cruddy gunk was that decided to inhabit my space and my body, disrespectfully at that. Thank you, Raylene. Please make sure you keep an eye on our girl. Remind her to do her standing and her stretches and drink her water as well as go potty when she can. So thank you guys for popping in. Thank you for the DNA love. Hello, my sweet Samantha. How are you, my darling? Oh, goodness, you guys. I love you. I love you. You guys are so sweet. She's on a dance break now. I refuse to dance because just like my singing, there are some things you should never be exposed to. I don't need you all to have heart attacks from laughter or fright. Samantha says she's doing good. Oh, we did some dancing. I'll be back for the next dance session. And of course, Samantha is saying hello. Hi, Margaret. Welcome in, my beauty. Just popping by the drop. Thank you. Thank you, guys. Connie is laughing at me. Connie, I'm telling you, I am a train wreck all on my own. But, you know, it is what it is, and I love you for watching. I love you for watching. Give those thummies. Yes, guys, thank you so much for the thummies. I so appreciate it. I really, really do. And I am going to do first a shameless plug. You guys have been so phenomenal in helping me, calling me a queen. Thank you. Um, you guys have been so phenomenal with helping me achieve such major milestones. I am currently sitting at a very strong 903 subscribers. And wow, who could have thunk it? I couldn't have. I'm glad you did. And I'm glad you subscribed to my channel. I greatly appreciate you. I am also at 3,344 in watch hours. So close. I really, excuse me, again, this idiot cough. I really need you guys, as you can, and as you have an extra device, not necessarily in the room you're in, can play my playlist or play previous videos that I've posted. I sincerely appreciate those watch hours because I am almost at my goal and I really want to get over that last step. I got some things planned for you guys once we achieve that milestone. So if you can help make that happen, thank you. And of course, if you have additional people you can share my channel with, that helps as well. So thank you. But while I'm talking about me, I want to brag on my friends. Marty is currently doing a live crochet with me as she constructs a sweater and talks you through how to do it as well. She started yesterday, so you would be a little behind, but I absolutely recommend watch that video. She pops in, she pops out, she tells you everything you need to know. And currently she's getting down to, I think you're probably at the point of ribbing. So I'll be back to see where you are. Connie says, I am not alone. Not even in my head sometimes. There are other me's in here that tell me, no, don't. Hush. Yeah, I get that. Hello, Manuela. Oh, this lady. You guys, I know. I just finished talking about my needs and my hopes for the channel. But this lady, this is like my twin. We went from stating an apparent goal we had, sharing it with others, and growing exponentially. So she's like my twin grow person right now, and I love that for us. So also, if you want to know amazing things and see some wonderful projects, head over and give her some watch hours, give her a like, and definitely subscribe. Nope, Michelle, you could have motivationals Mondays. If you don't have anything like that, I'm not too familiar. Amanda, I actually do. Every Monday is Monday motivational, but I do a motivational thing in each and every one of my videos. I literally, I'm sorry, I'm going to pull that down because it's weird to me. Not your comment, me seeing extra words when I'm trying to talk. And yes, you're moving because you're on a stand. I apologize. I do a quote of the day at the beginning of every one of my videos. I like to give you something positive to ponder. I didn't do quote of the day today, but that's because I spent a little extra time in my gratitude journal. So there is that. But thank you for the suggestion. I love it. Oh, you are so sweet. You are so sweet. I'm glad I can motivate you. Now, if I could motivate myself to finish cleaning my room. Yeah, that ain't gonna happen today. Let's just be straight. Thank you for your kind words. No, they're sincere, darling. They're not kind words. I state facts. Fact is, Manuela is talented. Fact is, if you're not subscribed to Lady Crochet, you need to be. Okay? Same girl, same. I keep stepping on that stand, so I'm going to sit back and sit up a little bit. I hope that makes it a little bit better for us all. Here, let's do some adjustments if we can. Can we? No, not that way. Let's go this way. I forget. One of the things about being on this device and using StreamYard means that everything is backwards. So what I see over here is actually on the other side. So there is that. So, what projects are you guys working on? I know a few of you are working on a sweater, and I love that. I have not worked on a raglan sweater ever, ever. But I have so many projects in front of me right now that I better not add another thing to my hook. We'll see if I listen to me. So far, I have not. I told myself don't add another blanket, another anything to my list. And then I was hanging out with Russ with It's Raining Yarn, and the next thing I know, well, now there's another baby blanket on my hook. But I needed to make it. In my defense, I needed to make it. But that one is in the open block stitch done by Hooked by Robin. So, excuse me. Excuse me. And you guys got to watch me almost have a whole mental breakdown over a book. Wait a minute, I'm sorry. And Jeremy said, I'm about to add another project to your list or mine. You can do what you like with your list. I have no control over that. But if you add another list of mine, well, just tell me about it. I'll listen. You know I will. I'm easily influenced. I have shiny object syndrome. Now, about that book. To his. Oh, good. Woo! Your girl does not need another enabled project on my list. But as I said, for the month of February, we were going to spend the month deep diving into the book of the Let Them Theory. And like I said, on its surface, it sounds, oh, Amanda, I need pictures because I've seen that shawl and I'm interested, but I have not yet. And I still have 3 more shawls that I need to get done in a reasonable fashion. No rush, but I need to get them done, and I haven't. I've gotten 2 are already gone and in the mail. 1 is on my hook, and then I'll have 2 more to do. And that's one of the ones I'm looking at possibly doing. So, but this book, like I said, on its surface, the concept of it was a great book. The theory is one worthy of investment in time and interest to. Facebook or email? How about both? I would love both. Thank you for asking, Amanda. She's asking how to reach out to me. Reach out to me through the Facebook group, YesMichelle Crochets on Facebook. I believe I'm on every platform. Well, I think every platform as YesMichelle Crochets. And don't reach out to my personal account because I'll be honest with you, 90% of the time I don't look at it. So I don't know what's going on over there. Anyway. That book that I was talking about, honey, that book could have been, okay, Amanda, I love you. Girl, I love you. I will take a look at that as soon as we are out of here. And the question just was asked, where am I from? I am from St. Louis, Missouri. So I'm a Midwestern girl, and I hear we're getting snow on Tuesday. Can somebody come adopt this snow? Because no, I'm so over it. It's not, oh, just the thought of it made my ankle cold. Anyway, yes, I'm a Midwestern girl, and that book could have been a bumper sticker. It was such a train wreck. I've already purchased the book, and then I'm sitting here constantly listening to this lady repeat and restate selling points of why this is such a great theory. Baby, bought the book. Would you just tell me what the things are? So here's the genesis of it all. Get down to the doggone nuts and bolts of it all. The let them theory is people are going to do what they do. Let them. Stop trying to micromanage adults. That's not what we do here. Instead, we take accountability and responsibility for ourselves and our actions. That is all. That is it. There, let them do what they say they're going to do, say, feel, be, or whatever. Good morning, Vicky. And Connie said, I'm in Virginia. Sorry, I don't want any of this. I can understand. Uh, Jeremy said, no, thank you. We just kicked y'all's weather out and we don't want it back. Listen, this is not our weather. We're in the middle. We are the poor, disrespected middle child. We would like for you all to either take it down south where you need a little extra moisture or send that mess back up north where it originated from because team no thank you is right over here. And good morning, Sid. How are you, my love? How are you? You guys, I'm still wondering what does everybody have in their cup and what's on their hook? And as to that book, yeah, we pivoted. We will be discussing the Rhinoceros Success book this coming Wednesday for book club because, yeah, a much better book. Connie said, send it to Alaska. I would, but I like Jan and Lala, and I think they're dealing with enough. Those guys would probably send out, special teams to get me, and I'm not messing with them. I mean, let's be realistic. They have Hooker versus Hooker as a show, and they call the participants the victims. So, yeah, I'm not trying to make them too mad at me. No, because Alaska snow, so I understand, is a very different experience. One I don't want. Sid says, I'm good. Been rearranging the living room. How am I? I am better than I was last week. As you can hear, I'm still just a little bit nasally and I'm still coughing a little bit, but I am so, so much better. A lot of people are experiencing this crud that's going around. And I'm fortunate enough that as someone who has respiratory issues that I live with every day, my doctors don't play when it comes to anything like this happening to me. They immediately jump in with whatever we can do to support my respiratory system and make sure that we minimize anything that's happening to me. Because I work with kids, I am so susceptible to everything. And unfortunately, that means I'm very generous and I give it to them as well. So we try to stop that. And in my case, I got an antibiotic, prednisone, and a secondary inhaler in order to battle this. And I think it shortened it for me. I think it shortened it for me. Vicky is saying hello to everyone. So, yes. And thank you, Vicky. I really am feeling better. I am feeling so much better. The other thing, and I feel for those of you who don't necessarily have a channel or a platform where you're recording or making videos on a daily basis, one of my experiences is wanting to be here and present for you, my audience, while simultaneously being supportive and enthusiastically encouraging to my fellow content creators. There's a lot of phenomenal people out here in these YouTube streets, and I love to watch them. I love to see what they're doing. I love to know all the things. And yes, I love to be involved. But Michelle needs to start taking herself to bed. So that was what I have done this week in order to give my body the chance to rest and recuperate and heal. And that means I've missed a lot of my friends. And I feel bad. I really, really do. But they have all been understanding this. This community is such a community of love and support that when one of us is down and others know, they immediately step up, step in, and remind us that at the end of the day, we are human beings and we have to take care of ourselves. I tell you guys in my videos all the time, you need to eat, you need to drink your water, and if meds are appropriate, you need to take them. What I don't say that I probably need to do is remind you to rest. Rest your body, rejuvenate your body by giving yourself sleep. I'm notoriously bad. I go to bed very early. And then I get up very early. So my body has its own routine. But when I fall off of that routine or I prioritize somebody else's plans over my own, I suffer the consequences. Yes, yes, yes. Thank goodness for those. Oh, wine is done. Did he get any yarn for me? Was there any pink in that basket? Because if there wasn't, tell him to go back to the store. Yes, yes, Vicky. You know what? I think that's just the community of the fiber community in general. We are, loving, we are supportive, we are encouraging, we are motivating, we are enabled and enabling. Yes. Which explains my Thursday videos where I tell you the book of the day. Because the book of the day, yes, is an enabling experience. I'm hoping to support you, encourage you, and yeah, enable you a little bit to get some really awesome books, depending on what your interest or focus is. Uh, Jeremy said he didn't have any in the basket, but he did point out some for me. I bet he did. I plan to rewatch that because I love the chaos of it. And Vicky agrees with me. Yes, yes. I think a lot of times, at least what I have seen, those of us who make things out of strings are the same people who recognize that what we're making can benefit somebody else, and sometimes what we're saying can. Thus, we are very kind, generous, and loving people. Excuse me, I'm so sorry. I'm an early sleeper to around 9 o'clock. I'm tired in the morning and I get up around 5. Whoa! That's a morning. And hello, Renee. Renee Ruker. Hello. My first time watching you live. I'm from Mooresville, Indiana. Well, welcome in. Welcome in. What's the weather like in your world? Please share. I'm done buying yarny stuff for a while too. I'm never done. I won't even try to tell you that story because that's like me trying to tell you, well, never mind. But bottom line, I'm not even going to try to make that happen. It's not because I may or may not have just placed another order yesterday. Shh, my kids don't know. And it'll be here when they're not here, so I can get away with it. I'm right here with you, Muella. Vicky, thank you for saying hello to our new friend. Renee, tell us a little more about yourself if you would. Do you knit, crochet, or do you just like to hang out? Whatever it is, you're welcome and we love it. And Amanda sent me the email with a photo. Woohoo! I will be taking a look at that, though not right now, because yeah, I can't think that far. I apologize. The girl is still trying to get well. And yes. Hi, Renee. And Kimberly is in Terre Haute. I forgot that. Vicky, a lot of people laugh at me. I'm never surprised by it. I hope if laughing makes you smile, that's a good thing and I'm doing my part. Word up, my darling. Welcome in. Glad to see you. Don't forget to hit that like. I love you for being here. How is everybody else's morning going? And as to what time we get up, oh, honey, Tanja, baby, I'm sending you warm, yarny hugs because no thank you. Keep that mess up there with you. Don't send that mess over here. And share it on. Oh, thank you, my darling. Thank you so, so much. I forgot what I was saying. Bless my smart brain. It moved faster than I did. The weather is cool and cloudy, gonna rain. It's in the 30s. I crochet. Learned when I was 18. So at what is it? 19? You're 19 now? I get it. Shh. You don't have to tell the actual age. But if you want to, you can. Anyway, not at you, with you only. Girl, you can laugh at me. I am a train wreck in a chaotic situation sometimes. But we love it all. We do. And it's all good. It's all in love. Nonetheless. And everybody is saying hi to Tuber Chat. Tuber Chat is someone whom I dearly, dearly love. This person does 3-hour marathon sessions. For those of you who are new and don't know, I literally have anxiety about doing live shows. I am an unscripted person. Everything you see in my videos, that's all done in one take. Unless I've coughed or I have to do something where I need to hit pause, I don't pause, I don't edit. Everything that started from the moment that I say, hey, buddy, till I tell you to have some fun today and remind you that a screen card is coming. All of that is done in one take, not one breath, though sometimes as fast as I hear me talk, I think it feels like one breath. It is what it is. I love you, Renee. Um, Vicky says she's supposed to get snow this afternoon. Thank you. No, thank you. Hello, my beautiful Kim. How are you today? And Vicky is saying hi to my darling tuber. And Tanja said, I'm not ready for this. I'm never ready for it. It's a hard block over here. And Kim is saying hi to Kimberly. Tuber is, well, I'm sorry, Renee is saying hi to Tuber. Hey, welcome in, Michael. Good to see you, sweetie. Glad you are here. How are you and my sweet, sweet panda? And everybody is saying hey to our darling MDL. Now that, my friends, is the place to look for Tunisian. Don't look over here. Michelle doesn't know what she's doing with a Tunisian hook, though I own some. I just don't know what I'm doing with them. I'm a collector. Leave me alone. Doing fabulous. How am I? I sound like I'm feeling much better. Oh my gracious, yes. I am feeling so much better. In fact, I was just talking about the fact that one of the things I've had to prioritize this week, in addition to taking my meds, is making sure that I get some sleep. So I've missed a lot of things that have happened this week, but I am feeling so much better. Not 100%. Don't let me sell you that boat, but so much better. And our darling Michael said, we're doing good. About to get to filming and Panda's at work, LOL. How am I doing? I am doing so good. So good. Thank you for asking. Thank you for taking time to be here today. Thank you all for being here. I love and appreciate the support. It means everything to me. And like I said at the top, and I'll restate this, number one, you guys, we are so close to taking this channel to monetization. And I thank each and every one of you for that. Ah, thank you. Thank you. I love you. And the second part of that, of course, is me asking if you would please, as you can and your time allows, whether it's in a room that you're not in, on a device you're not currently using, tap in one of my playlists. Of course, make sure you've cleared your browser history so that we get the watch hours credited to the channel. I'd really appreciate your support with doing that. Like I said, am at 3,344 watch hours, and we need to get that going. And I'm almost positive that this person isn't in the room, so I'm going to talk about them behind their backs. Listen for the tea on this one, guys. VJ's Crochet is like 3 people away from 2K. If you're not already subscribed to her channel, scoot over there and make that happen. VJ's Crochet is the place to be on Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and I'm trying to get her to do a Saturday breakfast show with us. She's mulling it over. She says maybe, maybe not. But I think if we headed over there and got her over 2K, we could guilt her into giving us at least one Saturday a month. Don't you think that would be fun? I do. So if you don't know who she is, go over and check her out. These YouTube streets are filled with phenomenal people who do amazing things. And I love her. She's local to me, so I have the honor and pleasure of actually seeing her in real life and in person. And the same person you see on the camera, that sweet, kind, beautiful soul, she's the exact same way in person. So, and she's helped me learn a lot, as have a lot of people. Michael has taught me that, yeah, my brain doesn't work well enough to be doing Tunisian without supervision. So there is that. Hey, Sugar Diamond, welcome in. And she, Oh, see this picture above my head? Yes, I'm telling again, but I love you, girl. I gotta brag. This is a piece of her original art. Oh, and I love Betty Boop. So she made this for me, and I love having it on my brag wall. So Manuela is saying good morning. Um, and of course, Vicky said, yes, that would be fun. See, she acts like I wouldn't dare, but I would. I know I'm going to get in trouble, but I'm that kid that runs into the trouble, not away from it. Yeah. I learned some lessons. Other lessons, yeah, I'm an Aries. It's what you get. And speaking of me being an Aries, as I pause for effect, guys, I am laughing because next month is my birthday month. And I'd love to hear if you guys have ideas of things you think I should be doing to celebrate. I am turning 55. And a while ago, years ago, probably more than 30 years ago, the speed limit on our interstates was 55. And there was like a whole campaign about it. And it's just hilarious. Yes, sugar, you understand the struggle of being an Aries. We are dangerous souls sometimes. Me, especially when you give me yarn because I can't be still. This is true. I should. But you should also know that we cannot be stopped. We love this thing in our life. Anyway, so what shall I do for my birthday? I know that I'm going to spend some time with one of my dearest friends. She and I have a standing date for my birthday because I don't always, baby, 1970. Yes. Oh, yes. 55. Absolutely. But we spend the day together. In fact, she's the person who took me to my first local yarn store, which was just last year. And I got my first bougie yarn. I learned that though I am allergic to wool and wool is not my friend, superwash merino wool actually is. So a non-yarny person taught me about superwash merino and I love it. Amanda, I need more context to that. Um, I'm afraid of a lot of things. And yet my life philosophy is do it anyway. So that doesn't I need more suggestions. I need you to throw things at me of things to think about because I don't know what I don't know and I'm not even good enough at thinking something new. This has been my new, and I've been doing this for a little over 6 months. So having a channel and working on growing it, working on making friends and relationships, I've been doing that pretty consistently for the past 6 months, and it's been such a reward for me. I hope I have imparted something of benefit to you, but this is my new, my new. Um, just try something new. Yes. Go hiking. No, no. I have degenerative disc disease. I am not going to be terrorizing the knees. I run a home daycare. I get enough of the up and down and crunch crunch. No more of that. And I don't like outdoors. Real talk. Do I like Meowth colorway? I don't know, Jeremy. I don't remember what it looks like. Send me a picture of it. You know how I do. You know I'm easily enabled. Don't get me shopping again. uh Only thing I'm afraid of are spiders. Actually, not actually afraid of spiders. In fact, when I first started filming on the front porch, I had this one spider who I think we called Harold, who periodically would just pop into my videos and say hi. And we dealt with it. We won't even talk. Where is it? Because yeah, asthma is a real thing over here. And Sugar is pointing out the fact that periodically I start laughing and have to hit my inhaler because I will mess my breathing up and need to get my lungs back on track. And Vicky is saying hi to Jeremy. Amanda says it's a pretty yarn. Oh, it's then Jeremy needn't ask. It has pink. I love pink, guys. You almost never see me wear pink, but I love pink is my color forever, ever. Like I was 7 and all I wanted for my birthday was everything pink. Oh, Jeremy, I need the pictures. Besides your talent, I keep telling you, I need one of your shawls. I desperately need one of your shawls. Renee is a diamond painter. Trying a little embroidery lately. By the way, I'm just around the corner from you at 52. Yep, asthma is no joke. No, it's not. And different seasons affect me differently. You would think winter would be harder. No, summer is harder, for me at least. Other people, it's just different. We all have our own walk with it for those of us that experience it. Good morning, Cecilia. How are you? Happy Saturday. And Manuela is pink and purple are her favorite colors, and I love that, which is another reason why I love her. Yes. Jeremy is just being amazing. I love him. I love him. And of course, Sugar is saying hello to Cecilia. See, again, different people have different experiences. Fall and spring are the easiest times for me as far as my respiratory system. Spring is where I squirrel 10 times worse than I normally do. So bless you guys as you endure that. It's coming. I am in my worst season in winter, not just for my respiratory, but as far as my mental health too. Um, Jeremy has bronchitis. I didn't know that. Yes, yes. Excuse me. I am so fortunate that that's not my testimony. However, my asthma is, and it is not fun. But we endure. It's puff, puff, move. Hello, Melissa. Speaking of hello, I choked on that. How are you, my precious? Good to see you this morning. And Cecilia is saying hi to our sugar diamond. And okay, used to have chronic oh my goodness, that is such a blessing. I went through decades where I didn't have respiratory issues at all, almost never needed my inhaler. And for some reason, in the last couple of years, all of a sudden now I'm having major issues with it. Excuse me. I just finished a blanket 68 by 42 inches and used the Bernat Super Blanket yarn, different colors. Oh, I bet it's beautiful. Guys, if you're not already connected with that Facebook group, please do so because when I'm done, before I go scoop into the other rooms that are available for me to jump into, I am going to be headed over to the Facebook group so I can see all the things you guys add for me to watch. Woohoo! Jeremy reminds me of a big squishy, right? He is our team teddy bear. Love him. Love him. We will protect him. He is our Jeremy, and we love him so. Connie is saying hello to everyone. And Jeremy is saying hey to Sugar. Vicky is saying hi to Melissa. And Connie is saying very, very warm. I'm confused. But that's because, again, squirrel. That is me squirreling. Okay. Well, of course, Manuela, you can always email me, as can anyone. But guys, I'm super slow with checking my email. I won't even pretend that I'm on it because I am not. I have a dedicated commitment to my website, and I'm trying to be better with posting on Facebook. I have a challenge for myself to do better and be more engaged and present and active. And yeah. I slip, but I try. That's my defense. Oh, yes, Connie, I bet that is. Burnett has some beautiful yarns in general, but their thicker ones are so squish and so yummy. Exactly. This is the weirdness of asthma. And then I have a CPAP machine. So when that's offline and I'm not able to use it, it just makes respiratory issues worse for me. So that's how I got sick this summer. Connie is saying hi to Vicky. And Vicky is in agreement with Jeremy in the fact that, asthma. Asthma is a mystery in and of itself. I love this community. I love guys. I just feel like I'm in the room with some of my besties right now. You guys are so, so sweet. I love it. Oh my goodness. Oh my gracious. So what's everybody got coming up this upcoming week? Bear with me as I wipe my eyes. Your girl got up at just before 6 o'clock this morning. And yes, I went to bed at a reasonable hour, not the best hour. My truth is I'm supposed to go to bed at around 7 p.m. And this week I've tried to do that, though sometimes I miss. And I usually get up at about 3 o'clock in the morning. Cecilia, that's been my experience. As I've gotten older, my asthma has gotten worse as well. Yes, yes, the world does need people like us, and I'm glad that you exist. Me as a cautionary tale, you as an amazing teacher. This community is indeed awesome. See, you guys are hearing it straight from the people who know. And Jeremy is warning sugar, just so you know, I do blush like a tomato. We do love a good red tomato. And you know, red is her favorite color, Jeremy. So blush away. Blush away. And Connie said, I was up at 3, haven't been able to get back to sleep. Well, Precious, I am so, so sorry. Is there a reason? And just as somebody who struggles with sleep, I highly, highly recommend type in sleep music or sleep sounds on YouTube and try maybe playing that in the background. I know it helps for me at least to calm that subconscious thought process that's always going on that tells me you need to do this, this, and this. Stop checking my boxes and let me take a nap. Exactly. Others empathize with the sleep issue. And Manuela loves all male crochet. Yes, we do have to support them. Exactly. Don't we love a good red? I'm not a red wine drinker, but I'll take a good blush from Jeremy any day. I don't like to sleep as much since I'm older. Oh, see, I need it more now because I was a knucklehead in my youth and I stayed up all the time squirreling. Though never diagnosed formally with ADHD, I have so many of the hallmarks, especially for women because they look a little different than they do for men. And yeah, that's me. That's me. And then I have startitis, and I'm always feeling like I should be crocheting or I should be doing this. I love to cook and I love to bake, and all of those things are creative outlets for me. But it's also dangerous because they allow me to shop. Yeah, never good. Never good. Anyway, yeah. See, I feel that pain so sincerely. Pain is a constant issue with a lot of us, and that makes sleeping that much harder. Yes, yes, I love this. Sometimes I can fall asleep without knowing it, and then I have ADHD. Ah, yes. My son deals with that, and that's hard. That is very hard. Oh my, I'm a night owl. I used to be. I used to be. Early bird catch my worm, but the night owl catches the mouse. Whoa, that's a different manual. Woohoo, I like that though. Cecilia, that's a great thought. See, in my youth, I was the all overnight all the time girl. I could somehow right at about 4 p.m. my brain was like bing. So I would run daycare all day, and then at night I worked overnight. So there was that. Hello, my sweet Denise. How are you, darling? We are just talking about our squirrely behavior. Come on in and share in the chat. Or laugh at us. Either or. We'll be okay with both. And Jeremy is over sitting in the corner blushing because we keep throwing compliments his way to keep his face nice and red. So add to the list. Ah, anyway. I think in my mid 30s, all of a sudden the transition hit. I was no longer able to stay up all night except for getting up at 2 o'clock in the morning and doing a Walmart run for groceries and things. And yeah, I just had to stop doing the overnights. It was like no more of this. And now I get up at unbelievable hours of the morning, and then 7 o'clock p.m. my brain is like, ding, we're off. Denise, I am so glad you're here. I see I'm gonna skip over Connie's comment to add this. It is not. It is not. LOL. As soon as my eyes are open, I start thinking of everything I need to do. Plus, I've been through like 14. Yeah, I don't think I'm up to 14, but I'm not far behind you. And I have osteoarthritis in addition to every stupid thing else that they added to the list of stuff they say I have. I think I need to be able to claim some of this stuff on my taxes. The girl deserves a break. Midday naps, I don't get those. I maybe once a month I get a nap, but I wake up and I'm so nice because I'm afraid of what I've missed. And I think my kids have taken over the house when I'm asleep, so that scares me. Yeah, we feel the pain. Connie's laughing. LOL. Me too. Yeah, yeah, yeah. This is us. See, same recognizes same. Oh, and I solemnly swear I'm up to no good because while we're doing all this, I am sitting here in my mind shopping for things I need to get and things I need to gift and things I need to do. Yeah. And so not really a nap. It's just an extra bedtime. See, that's a good thing. And Michael, with what you deal with, you need those extra naps. And if I get a nap on those very rare occasions, it's never more than 90 minutes. Uh, I think Sugar can attest that I was trying to nap when I was sick, and 90% of the time I would say, oh, I'm going to go take a nap. And I didn't. Or I tried and my brain wouldn't shut off because my body's like, what are we doing? We could be doing that, 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 that. It didn't matter that I was too sick. It didn't matter that I couldn't breathe or cough or anything. And I was needing the nap. And my body was like, no, we're not going to let go. We're going to hold on. Exactly. Wait a minute. I'm sorry, Manuela. Sugar can attest. I never did. As Manuela said, when I nap, I can't go to sleep at night. So a no-go for me. If I could actually slow down enough to nap, I would still nap that night. But I also take medication for sleep because I am a bad sleeper. Oh, I should be getting my first. Oh, yes. You mean this? Are you talking about this? Yes, I admit it. I love that for you. I think you're going to love it, especially if you are a knife grip holder. Now, if you're a pencil holder, that may not be comfortable for you. And I try to tell people in advance of selecting a hook, if you can try it out or test it out, or you know how you predominantly hold your hook, that's when you should make your hook decisions. Yeah, yeah. So pretty. Too bad I don't like inline. You know, that's another consideration. Like I am not a Susan Bates hook person, and they say these heads are like Susan Bates. For some reason, they don't bother me. It's just yes, it is, Connie. That is my Facebook page. And my fur babies won't let me take a nap. I am fortunate enough that the one fur baby I have left, he loves me and hates me simultaneously. So he doesn't care if I take a nap as long as I give him food. And he especially loves if I have a snack when I'm supposed to be having a nap, because that means he has a snack because I'm going to fall asleep. I would love to have one of those hooks. You know what, Connie, they're an investment. And I say that because they can be pricey. I don't want to say this out loud, but I'm gonna because yeah, I have no filter. Check Temu first. Check Temu first. They have a set of hooks that are similar, different colors, of course. They're not just one color, but they have a set of furls like hooks that are so much less expensive. My set of 10 was like 250 bucks. Yeah, I did that. But heck, in my defense, I'm the only one in my house who crochets, and I wanted it. So I got it. Because, yeah, I did. However, with that said, let me point out, just so we can talk about it, because it's here. I am currently sitting here crocheting with my Clover or More hook, even though I have my furrows hooks right there. Yeah, I'm doing what's convenient. And you have three greyhounds. I only have one dog remaining. My other dog passed away. Do I have a link? Um, a link for furrows? No, I do not. But go to Ola Joe, the crocheting sailor. She is the furrows affiliate, and she will have a link. Um, I'm sorry. I might have gotten carried away with the pictures and email. There is no such thing as carried away. Entertain me, darling. I am here for it all. I'm with you. Not a napper. If I do, I'm awake till like 4 a.m. Okay. Connie said, LMBO, I have three fur babies and I know what you go through. I will check them out. Have you had any problems with them getting things to you? If you're talking about Timu, look and see if they have a local warehouse for that product before you buy it. Otherwise, I'm warning you, you are going to have a challenge, and you know why. Um, and yeah, for Timu, here's the thing. Full transparency, I was the Timu affiliate. I disconnected from them because of the challenges that are happening right now. I am not a political channel. We are not going to talk politics here, but there's a lot going on. And for that reason alone, I separated just because I don't want to tell people that I care about, here, support the channel this way. And then I know that you guys are not going to be getting your items anytime soon. This is why I say, if you're going to shop there, do so with caution. Understand that if it's a local warehouse, that means it's already in the United States. That means you should get it pretty quickly. There are a lot of Temu related channels. Just look it up on YouTube before you make your purchase. That's my story. I'm sticking to it. Cecilia says, my favorite hooks are the Clover or More, the Tulip Edamo, and the Tulip Rose. I have not tried the last two. I'm thinking about it, but I'm slapping my hands about, don't buy another doggone hook, young lady or old lady or whatever lady you answer to. Stop it. That's to me, not you. Do you. Do you. I am not telling you what to do. What am I crocheting on today? I'm working on a total. Oh, Renee, I love that. Thank you for the question, by the way. I am working on a moss stitch blanket. This is what I work on whenever I am live because I can talk, I can manage the chat, and I can crochet all in that order. Those knockoff hooks from Temu, do I have a link for it? No, I don't, because I don't have any links for Temu anymore. And I don't because, like I said, I am no longer going to be an affiliate for them. I just feel like in this particular climate for the United States, it's not a good idea for me. Others are free to do as they do, and I encourage it. And 9 times out of 10, I will probably buy from them with the caveat that it must be a local warehouse item or I won't purchase it. The same as when I'm on Amazon, I only purchase if it's an Amazon product. I don't typically buy things that are from other companies because I've had problems in the past, and those are headaches I would much rather not have. And Connie said, okay, thank you. I'm sorry, I'm gonna jump up for just a second, Manuela. I'm working on the Hugs and Kisses blanket by Crochet Crowd. Awesome. And have searched them because furls is too expensive. Exactly. And it different strokes for different folks. I'm a pink girly. I love rose gold. That blush fits in my wheelhouse. And this was a gift to myself. And since I'm the only one that's going to spoil me the way I spoil me, that's why I have them. And that's the only reason. Not to mention I bought them before Temu released those hooks because I probably would have the other ones too. I have all the furls, but I always want to use my dots. And if you notice my videos, you guys know I predominantly reach for my dots hooks. Yeah, they're always right there. Because heck yeah, they're long, they're thinner, so they're not as dense in my hand, but especially when my arthritis or my trigger thumb is acting up, yeah, that's the go-to for me. I don't have a Furls affiliate, but like I said, Ola Joe the Crocheting Sailor does. She has a hookup. Check her out. And just check her out in general. That's my girl. One of my hooks in my hand is liking right now is Susan Bates. See, I don't like Susan Bates. That's just me. Different people feel different ways about different things. And I think it's what you grew up with. I grew up. I was 30 when I started crocheting. I was a boy girly because that was what was available, and that's what I like. I love you, Manuela. Exactly. I also adore rose gold. My earrings are rose gold, and I've been wearing them for decades. Um, if you don't gift yourself, see. I got zero things for Christmas because I bought me nothing. I bought for everybody else, but I didn't buy Michelle anything, and that's because I buy Michelle things all year round. Next time the dots go on sale, I'm gonna buy a set. Watch my community post. The next time they do go on sale, I will be dropping information about that because that's all I'm gonna say about that. I might have bought another set just because I like to have a set to go, but they're gonna be the ones that stay in my car. So when I'm out and about and I need to crochet to woosah because I'm someplace where I may not want to be, yeah, we needed an extra set. Shh, don't tell anybody. Nobody knows. Nobody needs to know. Okay, I might have told on myself. So what? So what? Me too, LOL. Sugar, you already know. We're not even going to have this conversation. Okay, see, Vicky. And again, the thing for me in the difference between the boy versus the dots, the boy hooks are shorter. I have very big hands. I mean, that's my hand. It's huge. So therefore, anything that's short, for example, woosah, yes. This of course is my Clover Amore, but do you see that this thing is in the palm of my hand? So after a while, it's pressing in a part of my hand that becomes uncomfortable. Whereas my dots, I can go hours and hours and hours because it's already past that point of pressure. So that feels a lot better for me, which is why when I looked at furls, I saw they were longer. I'm like, oh, this is it. This is what the girl loves. So yeah. The old Susan Bates were not as sharp and worked beautifully. The new ones are sharp and cause splitting for me. It again, it's that bluntness of the cut for the part of the yarn catch. Like this is a point, but it's not too pointed. Plus, that brush metal works for me. So that's why I like the Clover Amores, and I don't see that with the Susan Bay or the boy, to be very honest. Um, I've heard that in a pinch, the Dollar Tree hooks are pretty good. They actually are. Transparency. I have bought them. I have gifted them. In fact, a local teacher that I know has a bunch of her students learning to crochet. So I bought a lot of yarn at the 5 quarter store, and I bought a lot of hooks and gizmos and gadgets to go with because, yeah, I'm going to bless other people to enable them in any way I can, especially young people. And yes, they are nice hooks. Again, they're too short for me, so they irritate me, but they're good in a pinch. You have short fingers, but big palms. I have reasonable fingers and big palms. So yes. Good morning, Angelise. Hello, my precious. Good morning. Thank you for the blessing. I love that. Denise said, I'm a Clover Amore gal. Maybe a Furls one. Maybe. Like I said, I love them both. I love them both. And they have different functions. This stays in my bin, in my basket with my project that I do while we are live. And when I'm done, I usually kick it off to the side. I am making curtains for my yarn cubbies, and all of those curtains were made with my Clover Amore hook, simply because it was right there when I started working on this project. So in my mind, I have the other hook, the twin of this one, in the bag with that yarn. I will use any hooks. No real preference for me. My only exception is that my red furls hook, but I think it might be it is. We know it is. And we love that. Currently working on 2 cardigans. Girl, you, like I said, guys, she's phenomenal. Phenomenal. Amazing. And I love her. And you will too. I have Clover and Boy and even Susan Bates, which I do not like at all. I don't have, I had some of the Susan Bates hooks, mostly because people who did not know, who found out I crocheted, thought I would like them and they purchased one or two, and I had to conveniently bless someone else to make sure that those hooks got good use, but they were not good for me. And I always told anyone who gifted them to me, listen, if you would like to, to know, this is not my hook of choice. And it was never anyone who didn't know me well enough that wouldn't understand that I'm high maintenance. I mean, my gosh, I wear a crown, you guys. Let's be realistic. I thought I would give Susan Bates a chance, but I can't use them. Oh no, they're not me. Up now, I got 2 people blushing. Manuela, go sit by Jeremy. We'll call you the red corner. And Angelise is still working on her scarf. Angelise, take your time. It's gonna be beautiful, darling. Carly, welcome in. Excuse me for just a moment, Angelise. Hi, Michelle and Yornie family. Happy Saturday. Happy Saturday. Guys, I am being bad, but I'm going to keep being bad. We are having a great conversation. I don't want to let you go. Please stay with me as long as you can. If you need to pop out to other places, I totes understand. But I'm loving this. And you guys know live is not my wheelhouse as a general rule. So we're going to hang out a little while longer, and I hope you love that for us. Angelique says, same. I have Susan Bates. See, it's just not my thing, but I love that for others. And as they come into my hands, I usually transfer them to somebody else's. Yes. As a matter of fact, though I can't put it on because I have my scarf on currently, the crown is never, ever very far away. She is right there. But we're going to put her over there and let us just be us today. We don't need any extra accoutrement. Not today. And of course, Sugar is saying hi to Coley. Manuela is laughing at me because it's Michelle. This is what we do. And of course, everybody is saying hi to Coley. Vicky said, if I ever met someone else, I would gladly give to that person. See, I think as my nature is that of giving. If I see a problem that doesn't harm me to resolve, I'm that kind of person. I resolve other people's problems because I have been so abundantly blessed to have other people fix my wagon. I think that's what community should be about. That is what my community is about. I am not a part, and this sounds horrible, and guys, forgive me in advance, but I'm not a member of the Beg Brigade. I don't ask. However, I am a giver. Amanda, yes, giver. You know what? I got to see bits and pieces of his, but unfortunately, I fell asleep. I saw that Michael was there, and I cheered them on until my eyelids said good night. Crochet hooks and thread hooks. Yes, I don't have any thread hooks, but that's because, like my yarn, I like it a little thicker, so thread is not my friend. In fact, we will share because this is what we do here. We're family, and you guys don't judge me. Don't ask me why you don't. I don't know. I do. Anyway, this is just a small visual of the shawl I'm working on. And what you may or may not notice is, you see this, it looks thick. Let's make that over here. Like I said, this is all backwards, so bear with me. But in truth, let me see if I can do it. It's really 2 strands of fingering weight yarn run together because, again, it was too skinty. I don't trust skinny hooks, and I don't skinny cooks, and I don't trust skinny yarn. So I ran 2 together, and it's turning out beautifully when I have time. Always share. Yes, yes. Be generous with your time. Be generous with your talent. But remember, and I'm saying this to each and every one of you who is a giver because this was a lesson I had to learn. Know your limit. Takers will take. Givers who love to give will give until they are broken. And believe you me, If a taker asks you for something and you say no, that's just, oh, okay, no from you. That does not mean no, you're not getting it. They'll ask someone else. Amanda's laughing at me. Sugar, thank you. Oh, Connie, you guys are so sweet. Angelise, oh, you guys. Stitch Tassie, thank you. Thank you. It's not my pattern. That is, I want to say Wilma Westbridge or Westage or Westingberg. I'm sorry, somebody correct me on that. I don't remember her name, but she's awesome. Yarn, yes. Heck yes. Been there, done that. Hello. Boundaries. Establish your boundaries, please. I guess you could say I'm a giver also. I give everything to make so those for those who don't make things or need something. That's kind of me too. I like to bless people with things that I make mostly because it gets it out my house. Crochet is functional and therapeutic for me. So you are so so sweet. But for me, it's an apocalyptic experience. I can make things and I do. Sometimes it is if I crochet, I can shut my mouth so I don't say something that hurts somebody's feelings, or if I'm a little too real in the moment and it's dangerous for them. Uh, it has taken me my whole life to realize that I need to set boundaries. I'm slow, but sure. Yeah. Denise, that listen, like I said, I'll be 55 next month, and I'm still learning when a boundary needs to be set. Full transparency, I'm learning even in this YouTube world where boundaries need to be set. And oftentimes it doesn't require an explanation. It just requires establishing a boundary. Yes, Michelle, go get it out of the house. Okay, once I make it, listen, just like yarn tells me what it wants to be, sometimes the project tells me where it wants to go. Exactly. We learn from experience. Connie, I don't know. I was born old. I really was. I was born old. Now I'm antiquated and rude. I'm that old lady that stands on the front porch with her water hose, watering the grass, telling the kids to get off her lawn, and then squirting them because I'm just that mean. See, and no is a whole full and complete sentence. My name may be Yes Michelle, but sometimes it's yes, I said no, and I meant that, and I stand on business. There. You guys are laughing. Okay. It's true though. It's true. So, excuse me, I need a sip of my water. Mm. Oh, no. No is delicious. No is necessary. And sometimes no can be a turn on. No. So, of course, sometimes we need to say no. I do say yes when necessary. I do say yes often. I'm glad to say yes. I'm glad to say yes to me. I'm glad to say yes to yarn. I'm glad to say yes to a coupon. And I'm glad to shop. But I'm also good to say, no, Michelle, you have enough. No more yarn until tomorrow. We are forever learning and coming into the knowledge. Exactly. If you're not learning, you're not growing. And you're not growing, are you really still here? Vicky says she's almost 8 in June. We don't have children on this channel, right? Okay, just I'm gonna let you in, but don't tell anybody. I don't believe you're 80, but that's cute. I still don't have many boundaries for myself. You know what? We set them as we need to. Maybe you're blessed enough not to have people in your life to take advantage of you, but feel free to set them if you need them. I set them because, like I said, I am ridiculously generous and I like to move in silence. So I will oftentimes gift things or do things before I am asked. You know what? We are so alike. I oftentimes try to explain, but usually when I've set a boundary, it's also because I'm frustrated with a person, a situation, or a circumstance. So my boundary is me walking away. And sometimes it's also a warning. My silence is the most dangerous thing you'll ever get from me. Yes, I'm not. Okay. I can't blame you. Yeah. I said that yesterday and I bought six more skeins. I won't tell you how much I bought yesterday because I can't tell on myself. Let's just put it this way. There was more than $100 worth of yarn when I was done. And you know what? And the thing is, she's obviously lived a beautiful life because look how gorgeous she is. Hello, my sweet Louise. How are you, my precious darling? Guys, it is 11:11. Excuse me for just a moment. I'll be back. Don't say that again. Anyway, sorry about that. If I stop trying, then I stop caring, and then you should worry. That part. My kids know my silence. I have allergies to the idea of a husband. At least right now, I enjoy that king size bed being mine, 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 mine. No, I'm not sharing. So there is that. And I won't finish that the thought that crossed my brain. We're just gonna leave it alone. Leave it alone. Let Michelle be Michelle, because Michelle is a mess. Here it is 1824, which is 6:24 p.m. Woohoo! I love that. This is a good hour. Have you had dinner, darling? Have you? Don't worry, we always have plans for the yarn that we weren't supposed to buy. We do. And sometimes, I see myself as a yarn rescuer. I am rescuing that yarn from somebody who's going to buy it who won't match it up with the right yarn it was supposed to be with. I'm just a yarn rescuer. It's what we do. 1811. Yes. Amanda is smiling at me. I'm smiling back at you, beautiful. Yes, exactly. Good morning, Denise. First time here and I love it. I bought 24 skis at the dollar and a quarter store. Yes, yes. You know what? I am guilty of going in there and loading up a cart full of yarn. So that has happened. Shh. My kids know. Yarn is my other hobby along with hooks. Okay? It's a good thing. Liberator. I am a yarn liberator. That part. Renee, I think you're still in here. I'm confused, but it's okay. It's easy to confuse me. You gotta love autocorrect, auto incorrect. Somebody called it once, and I have to agree that is 100% accurate. This past summer, I had a really big find, about 200 skeins at $1 each. Couldn't be buying any, but we are rehoming lost yarn. It needs a job, and we are just employing it. It's hard for me to say no to one of my fur babies when she wants a treat. She's quite demanding, and I give in to her demands. It doesn't work for me. No, it doesn't work for me. You know what? I used to say that about my the dog that is currently with me. I couldn't say no to him. It was really easy to say no to him because the other dog was like, he's pimping you. Do not be pimped. So I could, but now he is not as much a priority to spoil for me because unfortunately this dog should not weigh more than 12 pounds. And the last time I took him to the vet, he was 24 pounds. So yeah, we needed him to lose weight because I'd like for him to stay around for a while. So yeah, Michelle is learning to say no, and I am teaching his enabler to say no because she's the one who gives him too many treats and spoils him. Jeremy says that hooks are his. Well, let me pull that down a little bit. Oh, wait a minute. Vicky said, Manuela, I do miss being younger because I was so active. Well, it is what it is. See, I think being older gives me the opportunity to say things I shouldn't, and I do. Hooks are my guilty pleasure. Jeremy, with the talents you have, you deserve all of the guilt, and it's a good thing. And Denise is saying hi to Denise. We got the Denises in the house. Hey, everybody. This is a hoot. I'm a mess, but I'm glad you like it. Welcome in. Enjoy. Please share what you're sipping on and what you're whipping on, darling. Connie said exactly because I'm a mess. I know that's not what she meant, but it applies. Yes, Vicky, but it you had hopefully and still has a full life. Still is phenomenal. Still cracks me up on a daily. Okay, the three fur baby thing. See, I have one at 77, one at 55, and one at 18. I had Mutt and Jeff. My big dog was supposed to get to 50 pounds. He vacillated between 42 and 48. Mine is supposed to be under 30 pounds, but she's a big back of 30. Well, French bulldogs, they have their own mess going on. My current baby is losing his teeth because that's part of his breed, and it's crazy. I've had to change his food. It's a mess. See, well, you guys should sing the Denise song. If I start singing, believe me, that number 26 will turn to one, and that one would be me because everybody would run. It's nightmare. No, we don't do that. Not, I don't sing. You guys are welcome to sing as loudly and as boldly as you like. Michelle has the voice for silent movies. We don't sing here. Oh, goodness, yes. I knew what you meant, darling. We all did. Yes. And Denise said, my daughter has a Frenchie. I cannot tell you how differently. I know it. See, I kind of want one, but yeah, no. Mine are small. Two Shiba Inus. I think I'm saying that correct. And a lobster. Ooh, beautiful. Cecilia, love that for you. Love that for you. My my one pet that I wish I didn't have, and I just finished talking about it last week, and it paid me back by trying to kill its tank, was our turtle. And I say our, it's my son's, and it was all he wanted when he was 12. We still have it. $125 later, I'm a whole lot broker because of the dang turtle. I'm drinking my usual hot, sweet milky tea and working on my squares. I love it. How is grandbaby? How is grandbaby doing? They are high maintenance. I love high maintenance. High maintenance just means bougie. I love that. I would write a book about all the ups and downs if it. You'd be surprised at who would read what. I always said nobody would watch me on YouTube. Here I am with more than 900 subscribers. Boom, write the book. Yes, yes. Shiba Inus are known to be stubborn and insistent. I might be a Shiba Inu because I'm stubborn as all outdoors and extremely insistent. Like I insist that if you haven't done it, hit like. I would, Vicky. I loved it. See, there's another book sold. Write the book. Hi, soul babe. See, love my community. My grandpuppy has more clothes and shoes than I do. Oh, now that's another habit and hobby that I'm trying to control. I'm a shoe monster, or at least I used to be. I'm not as bad now that I have gotten older. But yeah, shoes were my weakness. Clothes too, but not as much as shoes. Shoes, I could have 4 pair of shoes for one outfit. That would be me. He's doing okay, running around like a normal 3-year-old. That's a good thing. That's a good thing. I know you had mentioned he struggled with his sleep, and I wanted to make sure you got some rest as well. Maybe, you know what, Cecilia? Here's the truth. My spirit animal is a rhino. I know. Pause. Give it a moment. It's a rhino. And this book is the reason that my spirit animal is a rhino. Rhinos have no peripheral vision, so they can only see what they are targeting their vision toward. They don't know what's happening over here. They can't see it. I love rhinos. Black rhinos are my favorite, but oh my goodness. We'll deep dive on all of that on Wednesday. Let's not go down that rabbit hole. You dosed for about an hour. I am so sorry. I do hope you're going to try to get some rest today. I know the challenges that you face with that, so I am encouraging. In fact, I'm sending sleep juju your way. So I hope that helps. Connie said it's hard finding shoes at my size because I have a wide foot, and so I have to work hard. Girl, decorate them, bling them out, make it work. It's fine. We do that. Um, how can you look up what spirit animal you are? You know what? I don't know. Keep in mind, I found out who my spirit animal was because there was no internet, so it just was what it was. Yes, rhino. My spirit animal. I read this book when I was pregnant, which was one of the lowest points of my life, honestly. And after reading that book and adopting the mindset and philosophy of it, I realized I'm very much a rhino. No, Michelle, I hate typing. You you all would be bored stiff. Not true. Believe me, I disagree. I had to write my life story at 53 for a class, and it was the hardest thing I've ever done. I won't even tell you that, yeah, there might be a book that Michelle has already written about her life, and it's not that interesting to me. However, others who have had the chance to read it totally disagreed with me. And we have a different perspective of our lives than others do. That's because we're still living it. I can't remember the language, but Rhino's original name means unicorn. That's true, and I want to say it's not Swahili, but it may be in that genre. Uh, thinking Google. Google it. Google it. Open another browser. Google it. Come back and tell us. I want to know. I'm curious. Anyway, so yeah, for me, the rhino is definitely the spirit animal for me. I also have a theme song, as though my life were at times a sitcom, at times a dramedy, at times a soap opera. But this is why my life is my life and not yours, because I think you would probably say, okay, stop. Somebody call the director. We need rewrites. And at times I want rewrites, but I am completely immersed in it and I love the way it's turning out so far. I have you guys. It makes my life pretty sweet. Um, exactly. Manuela, please tell this lady. She just don't know. Stop gatekeeping that great story. We need to know. We want to know. Share with us. So, yeah. But you guys kind of know I'm the mom of an adult who is on spectrum. And because of that, I've got stories. I've got stories of how I was able to do the things that I've done in my life. And I hope it motivates others who have similar experiences. And I share those stories with other families that I'm aware of who experience some of the same things I've had to deal with. And as a child care provider, that's another hat that I wear. So I impart that wisdom with other families in hopes to help them not bump their heads as hard as I have. This is true. I don't need to be a bodybuilder though. So can we dial it down a little? I'm definitely, excuse me, the Hulk Hogan of my life, and I'd much rather not. That's a bad example. Personally, not a fan of Hulk Hogan. Nothing personal, the guy might be fine. But I always found his acting in wrestling a little over the top. Real. You know what, Vicky? Start with a recorder and just record it. Have somebody else type it, girl. I'm all about finding somebody else to do the menial work. And as a pencil and paper person, I am a writer. I write things down. That's why I have a digital and a physical planner. I'm weird like that. The hard part is making sure I merge all the information into two different places. Excuse me. The good, the bad, and the ugly, the sad. Yes, bring all the love. Maybe the Hulk. Yeah, maybe. I'm definitely. I'm. Wow, did you hit the nail on the head with that one? And it's not easy being green. And yeah, the Hulk, because the 70s, Lou Ferrigno, loved him, loved him. Is he still alive? Now there's a question. Squirrel moment. Gamma rays, yes! Oh, my. Guys, you all have no idea how much fun this is right now. I am loving every single second of it. But man, you guys hit a thing. Like, I remember the $6 million man, and oh my goodness, what was the other one? The Bionic Woman. Those two. Heck, I still remember Evil Knievel. I'm the same way. Still use actual calendars and grocery lists on paper. Not so much grocery lists because I am digital now in the sense that I order more of my groceries than I physically go pick up, because people and peopling is a challenge that I'd much rather not. But still, sometimes I go into the store as a real life human being. Yeah, it's overrated for me. And I spend way too much money when I go in person. Yes, love pen and paper. In fact, talking about shopping. And Wonder Woman, heck yes. And I can't think of who the guy was in the thing, but I loved him. He was great. See my pens? Yeah, I just bought these and they arrived day before yesterday. So yeah, I had to have my pens to go with my planner. I probably just ordered some new stickers for the March setup. Yeah, I love my planner. I was a planner person, and more people knew me of that than they did even of my crochet, which is crazy, but it's true. My life history took an entire semester to write. By the time I finished it, I had a 3-inch thick book. Oh my goodness, Vicky. And if you've written that much of it, girl, get started. Write that book. I can't go to the store anymore and not get out for under $100. Baby, that's a dozen eggs these days. Just saying. I think we still live in the Flintstone era. We do. We do. See? Heck yeah to the Flintstones. But the Jetsons, guys, the Jetsons. That was one of my other ones. And Top Cat, though I was never a space ghost person, I did like Captain Caveman though. Yeah, I'm a weirdo. I liked cartoons as a kid. I got that right. Heck yeah. Heck yeah. Cecilia says, writing with a pen and paper is a different mental experience than typing on a computer. Very, very true. Very true. I found that when I am physically writing, my mood is lighter and more sensitive to what I'm saying. If I'm typing and I'm in a mood, ooh, you get it all. Profanity and all. And yes, I will freely tell you that I say words that we should not say in mixed company. Rosie for the win. Heck yeah. Where is she? We need her in my house. Clean, clean, Miss Thing. Felix the cat. Yes. Yes. Woo woo. Where is my Alice? Right? Right? I want Rosie. Okay, see, you guys are all right here with me. Bugs Bunny. And it was Rosie, not Alice, but I knew what you meant. Roadrunner and Tasmanian Devil. Yes, yes, yes. Foghorn Leghorn. I did not want to live with the Jetsons. I thought the kids were spoiled, and I thought the mom was entitled, and I thought the dad was a pushover. So yeah, none of them were my people. But was it Mr. Sprocket with Sprockly? Correct me on that. But yeah, he would have been the person that I would have so had to get to know, manipulate, dominate, and then buy his business away from him and send him to a mental health institution. I had goals. Tom and Jerry, yes, absolutely. Oh my God, loved him. Okay. Tasmanian Devil, that was me. And unpopular opinion, I did not like the Roadrunner. I did like Wile E. Coyote because I thought he was inventive. Oh, you were right, but the car was awesome. See? Okay? Durr. So, and I'm trying to think what other cartoons I liked as a kid. I didn't often get to watch them, and more times than not, my brother was the person allowed to pick what we watched on TV. But At least he agreed with me. Three Stooges was it. And yes, I know today that would be a no. In fact, I think the only place you can see Three Stooges is on YouTube. D Yummy Elmo 69. Hey, welcome in. Come on in, join the chat. Care Bears. Never saw it. Never saw it. Did not like Johnny Quest. I know. Unpopular opinion. Was not a fan. I thought that was a strange, strange show. And I couldn't get into it. And I did not like Speed Racer. Not a fan. Definitely could use the car. Hey, see, put it in my pocket. We had David the Gnome and Doug. Okay, you're my kid's age. Little Rascals. Right, the dog. The dog. 8 by 10 paper. Michelle, my grandma wrote a book, a very large small print about history of Colusa, California, and she sold one copy. But 12, okay, see, and you'd be surprised if you re-release that book, I bet you it will soar. History is a beautiful thing, especially if we choose not to forget it. This is the most fun. Well, I am so, so glad, Denise. I am so, so glad, Denise. Fantastic Four. Quasi. Again. Now, see, Cecilia hit it right there. Fat Albert and the Cosby Kids. Yes, I know the man is problematic today. However, Fat Albert, yes, loved that show. And I think for me, not realizing as a child who was overweight that I love that show because the hero of the show was a person who was overweight. See, Manuel is like me, loves history. Hey, okay. And I did not like that. I felt like Dumb Donald was overwritten. Jeremy, Family Matters was a fun show for me to watch. I did not like Urkel. Okay, and the theme song was everything. I'm trying to remember. Inspector Gadget kind of came around the time of my youngest brother. I'm 12 years older than he is. So I saw it but didn't see it. I liked the cat and I liked the villain in that. And I liked Voltron. But again, this is me being the older sibling to someone when that came out. When my husband wears his stocking cap, he looks like the I love it. LOL. Someone's laughing at me. Pink Panther. Okay. Just scream, Michelle. That is it. But I'm so weird. I liked the actual Pink Panther movies. So yeah, that was one of my things. And I am the weird person who loves musicals. Love musicals. Okay, Amanda was the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 80s versions. That would be my brother. No, I wouldn't mean anything to. No, wouldn't mean it. See, but that's interesting because the landscapes are different today than they were then. Experiences and availability of things being different. That's history and it's beautiful. Hey, Kimberly, welcome in. Yes, on the Pink Panther. Oh, Cecilia, you need to come and join me, darling. Mr. Bean and that bear. Yes. And more modern entertainment, Monk. I loved Monk. Like, I was so heartbroken when his therapist died, not just on the show, but in real life. But also about the part about yes. 100. Yes, Denise said musicals are my jam. And Vicky is saying hi to Kim. We were talking about the Flintstones because of course, how can you not? Dino and those doggone Brontosaurus burgers. Yes. And I remember somebody talking about Josie and the Pussycats, but I never liked it. I thought those girls were airheads. And Archie, that show too. But I liked Beetle Bailey and Archie in the comic book strips. Okay, it's been fun, but I have to leave you all. Have a wonderful and blessed day. I'll catch you later on. Love you guys. Love you, Connie. Have an awesome day. Have an awesome day. Yes, Denise. Monk. Quirky, like me. Overthought things, like me. Vicky, the Flintstones were cute. Jeremy said, watch Monk. See, yes. Hyperfixation. That would be me. And guys, I did not realize we have been on for more than 90 minutes. And I think we should probably jump into other places. I need to go and answer another door and do a few more things. I also have to scoot out of here and do something in real life away from my home. I always tell you guys, eat, drink your water. If meds are appropriate, please take them. I love you. I'm proud of you. I have enjoyed this time. Oh, Manuela, you're just being mean. I loved him. Columbo. And I can see it. Why is it not coming out of my mouth? 1970s investigator. And I can't say his name. I can't. Oh, that's bugging me. That is bugging me. I don't like clowns, so never would have watched Bozo the Clown, and only saw reruns of Howdy Doody, and not Medlock. Think 70s. James Garner. I can't think of it. I really can't think of it. Well, that leaves you all with a pause to thought. We're going to scoot out of here. Guys, thank you for your time. I love you. Be good to somebody today. But most importantly, be good to you. I'll see you next time, guys. Bye-bye. Oh, Kit was 80s, and I loved him too. See you later.